without fighting in 155? Without? No, I don't agree. Because Islam already give chance. And people talk bad about like, oh, he fight 2 times with Volkanovski. But the UFC pushed this fight. And this fight was good in first fight. But why Islam have to give 3 times chance for 145 champion? Why? It's not fair for 155 pounds.
So what makes you want to move up to 155?
Because I really believe that I can be the current champion, Islam. You can't be a world champion by chance.
I hope Ilia goes up to 55. I don't care if he only defended the title 1 time.
Henry, I have to agree with Joe Rogan. If he wants to move up 100%, I support him. Now, does he defeat someone like Islam Makhachev? Because people aren't paying attention to what Ilia...
Speculation is growing about a potential UFC matchup between Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev, as the MMA community buzzes with fans debating whether the featherweight champion should move up to challenge the dominant lightweight title holder.
Ilia Topuria, no hippies. You just become champion, you have to defend your title a couple of times, even 1 time. Please, stay focused on your division. He have Mafsat, or Sterling, right now Max Holloway. When you have good fights on your division, be quiet. His game have levels, and he's not Islam level.
John and Nick believe Ilia should focus on defending his featherweight title and feel he is undersized compared to top lightweight.
Well, I don't like to get too opinionated when it comes to certain things, right? Because Ilia Topuria has defended the featherweight championship 1 time. So the MMA fan in me, in a meritocracy, would like to see him sustain a little bit. And I do think he's undersized, at least as far as a lot of these guys at the top of the lightweight division. Islam Makhachev is...
Michael Chandler admires Ilia Topuria's style, highlighting his calm and balanced approach before delivering a knockout punch. He believes Topuria could catch Islam Makhachev early, but if the fight extends beyond 15 minutes, Makhachev's size would become a key.
Islam and Ilia Topuria go at it. Who do you think wins?
Ilia Topuria may be one of my favorite guys to watch stylistically. How he doesn't force things, not getting emotional, not pushing too hard, also not taking his foot off the gas. He's just right there in the middle until he lands the big knockout punch. So I think he could catch Islam, but if that fight goes anything past 15 minutes, I think Islam beats him handedly just because Islam is a large 155er, and I don't think Ilia is that big. But a ton of respect for both of those guys, especially Ilia
Topuria acknowledges Islam Makhachev's greatness, but firmly believes he is the best fighter in the world and is confident he can win.
So we'll see what's going to happen. Me personally, what I want to do is to move up to the 155 because I know by fact that I can become a two-weight world champion. Because Islam, he's a great fighter. He's the #1 pound for pound for the people, for me. It's me, myself, I'm the best fighter in the world. So I know that I can do with him whatever I want to do because I know that I'm much better than him.
Paddy Pimblett believes Islam Makhachev should defend his belt more than once before moving up to challenge for another title. He also mentioned that while he was initially told he'd headline UFC 314, things remain uncertain, and he's waiting for further confirmation.
You're fighting Islam. You know what I mean? He's only defended the belt once. Normally he needs to defend the belt like 3 times, and he's not that big of a star. He just jumps, he's not McGregor. You know what I mean? He just jump right up and fight for the other belt, so I can't personally see that happening, but we'll see what happens. I heard Ilia's headline in the 314 event against Volk, but you don't know till nothing's finalised with the UFC. I have been told this and that in the last few weeks, last few months, and you know, we'll just see what happens.
Ben Nichols views Islam Makhachev as the pound-for-pound #1, but believes Ilia Topuria could perform well, citing Volkanovski's wrestling success in their first fight with Islam.
He's the pound-for-pound #1 right now. And I think he can win. And what makes me think that Ilia will do really well against Islam is that Volk's first fight with Islam. I'm like, man, Ilia's wrestling is way better than Volk's. And obviously, you could see how the striking.
I'm at lightweight now. I hope, as crazy as it sounds, I hope Ilia goes up to 55. I really do.
What about
Volkanovski, Diego Lopez, 45.
I'll take that.
Ilia goes up to 55. Fuck, I don't care if he only defended the title 1 time or didn't. Who cares?
Why Ilia to fight Makhachev?
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Face a couple of those guys first, like you just said.
Yeah, be nice, but also, who cares? Let's go.
Ilia fight Islam Makhachev. Do I believe Ilia can beat Islam? No. But if you ain't trying, he's actually trying to attempt this. And if Ilia's able to go up a weight class, beat the pound for pound, then he automatically becomes the pound.
You just said Islam will beat him. I would lean towards that too, but he's definitely gonna lose that fight. I can't say that because of the way he shocked us twice.
Выйдем, поговорим. Ну, у нас 100% будет какой-то разговор. Он постоянно говорит про меня, что-то хочет, наверное, донести. Я не понимаю, что он хочет донести. Выйдем, поговорим. Драться хочет. Подеремся, если нужно.
Big guy. I think he's going to be a lot bigger than Topuria. But that being said, Topuria is an assassin, and I believe he can knock out anybody from 145 pounds to 170 pounds.
You think Islam could become the champion in an upper weight class, maybe 170 if he wanted to?
Yeah, I believe Islam could win the 170 pound.
Ilia Topuria. He said, you know what? I want to go up to 155 pounds, fight the #1 contender, and then if he wins that, then he fights Islam. I think that's good, brother. I think he deserves.
I think if you move up and you beat somebody like Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira, is next. Why not? Because there is
No, Ilia deserves a shot at 155 pounds.
without fighting in 155. Without, no, I don't know. Because Islam already give chance, and people talk bad about like, oh, he fight 2 times with Volkanovski at the UFC. Push this fight, and this fight was good, first fight. But why Islam have to give 3 times chance for 145 champion? Why? It's not fair for 155 pounds.
Right,
But if he move up, then he beat somebody like Charles Oliveira. You know what I think?
Yeah.
I think he can beat.
yeah. I like Charles, but I think so too.
No,
I think
Ilia can beat.
Ilia versus Makhachev, what would you think? Who would win?
I mean, bro, it's hard to go against Islam. His fighting style is a tough one. You know, he likes wrestling, he likes striking. Now he's falling in love with his striking. It's hard to bet against Islam. At the end of the day, if he gets it, that's cool, but probably not. He has Volk and Diego driving down the door right now, so I think it might give him that.
That's it, like going between Islam and Ilia.
Yeah, I mean, like Islam's really good, you know what I mean? But again, Ilia's the type of guy that he could knock out anyone. So he's got power in them hands, you know what I mean? Everyone knows that. You go in there fighting, you know that that's his chance to win.
If a guy like Islam is forced to stand with Topuria for whatever reason, there's a good chance Topuria knocks him out. I think that this is what I mean. Like, imagine you could take Saryukian's wrestling on the defensive side and put it in the body of Topuria. That guy beats Islam.
You asked a question last night about Islam Makhachev and you had a smile on your face. Is there something special that works with him? I'm just kind of reading the room a little bit.
Very insightful.
Yeah, Ilia Topuria, whatever. He's dangerous. His boxing is so dangerous. He's dangerous with submissions. He's dangerous with kicking. He fought this dude, Jai Herbert. He gets head kicked in the first round by him, and he scrambled, got a hold of him. Next round, sent him into the dark lands and walk off KO.
Is there anyone else you'd want to fight at lightweight? I know you said you'd be willing to fight Oliveira.
There are so many excited fights in the lightweight division.
Even Armand now, I guess he's kind of...
Yeah, Armand needs to build himself a little bit more, you know? But at this point, just imagine a fight between me and... I love that dog.
Paddy Pimblett has been vocal about his opinion that Islam Makhachev, the reigning UFC Lightweight Champion, should focus on defending his belt multiple times before considering a move up in weight to challenge for another title. Pimblett, who has been rising in popularity and making waves in the UFC Lightweight division, believes that champions should solidify their legacy by taking on all challenges in their division rather than chasing double champion status too soon. Makhachev, who won the lightweight title by defeating Charles Oliveira, and has since defended it against top contenders such as Alexander Volkanovski, has been dominant, but there have been discussions about him potentially moving up to welterweight to challenge for a second belt. However, Pimblett argues that there is still unfinished business at lightweight, with many top contenders waiting for their shot at the title. According to him, true greatness is established through multiple defenses against top-ranked opponents, ensuring that no doubt remains about who the best fighter in the division truly is. The debate over whether a champion should attempt to become a 2-division title holder before cleaning out their weight class has been a long-standing discussion in MMA, with some fighters successfully achieving the feat, like Conor McGregor, while others have faced significant challenges in doing so. Pimblett's perspective aligns with the traditional approach, where champions such as George St. Pierre and Khabib Nurmagomedov stayed in their respective divisions and defended their titles multiple times before considering other moves. While Makhachev has already defended his title more than once, Pimblett feels that his reign is still young, and that a move up in weight could be premature, especially given the depth of talent in the lightweight division with fighters like Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira, Arman Tsarukyan, and Rafael Fiziev all vying for a title shot. Pimblett's opinion holds weight as a fighter himself, though he is still working his way up the rankings and has yet to break into the elite tier of contenders. However, his confidence and outspoken nature have made him a prominent voice in the Taidya MMA community, and his views on Makhachev's next move have sparked discussions among fans and analysts alike. Beyond his thoughts on Makhachev, Pimblet also touched on his own future, revealing that he was initially informed that he would headline UFC 314, a major milestone in his career, but that nothing has been officially confirmed yet. Headlining a pay-per-view event would be a massive opportunity for Pimblet, who has been building his brand through exciting fights and an engaging personality, often drawing comparisons to Conor McGregor for his ability to captivate audiences. However, the uncertainty surrounding his placement on the UFC 314 card suggests that negotiations or other logistical issues might still be at play. Pimblet's rise in the UFC has been met with both excitement and skepticism, as some believe he has the charisma and fighting ability to become a future star, while others feel that he has yet to face the toughest competition in the lightweight division. Headlining a major event would be a statement of his growing star power and could serve as a proving ground for whether he belongs among the sport's elite as he waits for confirmation on his UFC 314 status.